This is Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social in association with Pursue Fitness Sportswear. Delighted to be joined by Luke Campbell. We're here at the screening of Luke Campbell, What It Takes. How are you, Luke?
Yeah, good. That was a bit of a mouthful, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm starting to get nervous around these pay-per-view stars. You see, when I'm confronted by pay-per-view stars, I get a little bit nervous in my belly.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What can I say?
So, talk to me about the film. I didn't realise that we were coming down here for a nice documentary screening. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, no, we've been filming a documentary for the past 10 weeks, just basically on the training camp and what we've gone through. It's cool. It's interesting. I think it's what people really enjoy to see, like everything behind the scenes and the work we put ourselves through. It's really good.
How's your family responded to having the cameras around behind the scenes coming into this? I mean, your partner and your boys, have they enjoyed it?
Yeah. I mean, I think they have. Yeah.
Looking nice and relaxed, Luke. I think a couple of weeks ago I come into the gym. I had a couple of comments on the interview saying that you were in kill mode. You were zeroed in on the fight. You're looking nice and relaxed now. Talk to me about your feelings in preparation for the fight.
Yeah, no, again, you're right. I'm just nice and relaxed at the minute. I'm just resting up and just getting ready to fight. But I'm staying nice and relaxed until when I need to switch it on.
When does that happen for you? Some fighters talk about kind of the switch on just before the fight, or just as the ring walk, or when they get in the ring. When does that start happening for you?
I guess as long as it's switched on when you're in the ring, that's the main thing. But I guess when you get in the changing rooms, switch it on. But sometimes you can't control when the switch is on or off. But yeah, I mean, listen, I've been here before. I can switch it on, I can switch it off.
Now, a lot of people have written you off going into this fight. I know yourself and I know your team don't see it that way. Just how big of a shock, if it is indeed a shock, will it be to you to topple Vasyl Lomachenko this Saturday?
Well, obviously, I'm going in there believing in myself. I know the work I've done. I know everything I put into this. And you've got to believe in yourself. So for me, it's getting the win's not going to be a shock. But I get it for everybody else. He's the number one pound for pound guy, and he's what everybody's talking about. But I want to be there. I want to be at that level. I want to be amongst the elite. And how do I do it? Fighting the best.
It doesn't seem all that long ago that you were unsuccessfully challenging Jorge Linares for the titles. Now you're going back into the ring, you're challenging for 3 out of the 4 recognised world titles. Just what does it mean to you to come full circle, considering everything that went on before the Linares fight and where you are now? What does it mean to you to be fighting Vasyl Lomachenko this weekend?
Well, it's like I said, everything in life is timing, and finally, everything's gone smoothly. We've had a great preparation. There's no excuses. You're going to see the best of me come Saturday night.
And just finally, before I let you go, as just mentioned, 3 of the 4 world titles going to be on the line on Saturday night. Another fight that's been announced or soon to be announced for the IBF title, Richard Commey versus Teofimo Lopez. I know you know Teofimo Lopez fairly well. What do you make of that fight?
Yeah, I think it's actually a really good fight. I know Lopez personally. Great guy, very skilled guy. I think he's in for a real tough fight. I mean, in his last fight, it wasn't the best for him. He didn't have the best performance, but it's everything in this is you go through it, you learn from it, and then you get better. So I think having that performance there, that wasn't that good, that will put him in good stead for this world title fight. But Commey's been getting some good wins under his belt, and he's a good champion. So I think that'd be a good fight.
Okay, just finally before we let you go, how does the fight end on Saturday night? Luke Campbell versus Vasyl Lomachenko.
How to what?
How does the fight end?
It ends by me winning in any ways means possible, whether that be by points or whether that be by stoppage.
Okay, well, Luke Campbell, as always, pleasure. Thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thank you.